What is SIP? SIP stands for Session Initiation Protocol, which by literary definition, it's a protocol that starts a session. And if we Google what is a session, we will find out that it refers to a communication session realized by exchanging media through an IP network. It's like text messages, audio and videos. Nowadays, most of our communication on the internet, from making phone calls to video chat and conferences, and even chatting in online games, they're all based on SIP. So, how does SIP work? How does it make the exchange of media happen? In this video, we will give you a quick explanation and try to make it as easy as possible. Alright, here we go. For starters, we will explain how does it initiate a communication. Let's take a SIP phone call as an example. If you need to call a colleague, you dial the number and your colleague's phone rings. You wait for a while, then your colleague answers the call, and you can talk. That's everything you can experience and may think this is the way it works. However, before you guys can really start a conversation, your phone must firstly talk to your colleague's phone to establish a communication session using a series of signals. Let's just break it down. So right after you dial the number, your phone actually sends an invitation through the SIP server to your colleague's phone that basically says,
"Hey, my guy wants to talk to your guy. Is it okay?"
Your colleague's phone will see the invitation, and if everything's okay, approve the request by sending back a message that says,
"Sure, I agree. And now I'm raining. A guy should be here to answer in no time."
Then, if your colleague hears the phone ring and answers it, your colleague's phone will send a notification.
"Hey, my guy pick it up. They can speak. That you confirm."
Your phone will then respond.
"Okay, confirm. Let them speak."
This way, the call is established, and you can start to talk. Starting from now, your conversation will be flowing between you and your colleague on the network as multimedia stream. When you finish and hang up the call, your phone will immediately send out a signal that says,
"Okay, we're down. Good job. See you next time."
And your colleague's phone will respond with another message.
"You too. See ya."
Now the call is over. This session is officially ended. This is how SIP initiates, control, and ends a session. It's realized by communication between participated devices. Now, let's get into the protocol part. What is the protocol and why do we need it to initiate the session? In many cases, within a session, the participants are likely located in very different places using various types of devices, like computers, smartphones, tablets, IP phones, and IP cameras. Their internet environment, operating process, and structure are likely to be very different. So, for them to interact like we showing in our previous example, we need to guarantee that all the devices are using the same language. And this language, it's SIP. We can think of SIP as a language for the devices to communicate with each other, just like human language. SIP, it's a request-to-response sequence. Every sentence and every word of it is standardized and globally acknowledged. That's why we call it a protocol. It's a root of procedure which is agreed upon by everybody. So this is SIP. A standardized root of procedure for devices to initiate, control, and end a session on an IP network. It's responsible for most of our daily communication sessions and multimedia transport online. Not only audio calls, but also text, videos, interactive games, and even virtual reality sessions. SIP is there to us, get connected no matter where we are and what devices we're using, as long as there's the internet. Of course, this is a quick explanation of the concept. There are way more details when it comes to SIP. But from a usage perspective, it has been applied in so many areas, especially now when companies start to embrace the idea of hybrid working. SIP makes internal and external communication smooth and stable in hybrid work scenario. We're no longer tied down by the physical lines and infrastructures. If you want to explore further on how SIP is being used in your daily communication or find a right solution for yourself,